Hello everybody, Joey Game 7 here. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm very sorry for the wait, but I'm going to be talking about today the 100. It has a lot of spoilers in it, so in case you guys just don't want to watch that, don't watch it yet, but it's a great show. I recommend it. You guys should definitely watch it. It's a great show. If you don't know what it is about, if you're interested in knowing, just look it up, and if you're not, just watch this. I don't want to spoil anything. Just watch it after this. So, I don't know what I'm gonna label the series called. I'll just probably call it like Show Talk or whatever. I'll put it with the Walking Dead things. So anyway, let's begin. Number 12, we have Jasper. Now, I wasn't really surprised that much when Jasper died, but like he's just been around for like just quite a while that I just didn't really expect it that much, and I thought that maybe he might like get better because in season 2, his girlfriend Maya died. When he went to Mount Weather because he can the people from the space can handle the radiation when they go back down here because they just been up there and then exposed to a lot more chemicals, you know. But Maya, she was just down there and they can't really handle radiation, and the reason why Mount Weather was like pretty bad, which I'll tell you why they killed Maya off, but why what happened to Maya, but and then Jasper pretty much just ended his life. Pretty much, he just let them, the other people left, and he just stayed there and got killed by the radiation eventually. And now number 11, we have the Ice King. The Ice King, it wasn't that surprising because a lot of his people wanted him to die anyway. I was kind of expecting that to happen. He died in like the Hunger Games edition. I'll tell you about that later on in number 6. I'll tell you what that was really about. But so he died at that point. He died by Luna. She just turned bad. You'll see. I'll tell you about that in number 6 also. And it was just that he's such a great fighter that it was kind of shocking to see him die so quickly. After that, and then number 10 we have the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen. She it was. I wasn't expecting this at all. The Ice Queen. She just didn't she was introduced as like a pretty bad character. I thought she was gonna be like a really one of the main antagonists of the show, but like in a few episodes she just gets killed off by Alexa when they were fighting against the soon to be king after the queen died. Because after Lexa was winning the fight against the king, she pinned him down, but without actually killing him, she threw the spear and it went into the queen, as you can see in the photo. And now, number 9 is Anya. Now, she was introduced in, season 1. She was, the commander of the Grounders. But later on, in Mount Weather, she was there. Clark helped her escape, and then they just kind of kept playing, prisoner and the capture with each other. They just kept hitting each other with rocks and pretty much just carrying them the entire time. And they even engaged in a fight scene. But after that, they finally formed the truce when they went back to Arcadia. But in Arcadia they were all on edge because they said kill any grounders that you see, and then they saw Anya after. Of course, they pretty much made a peace, and that she was gonna go tell her clan, but then they shot her, and then they couldn't get to them in time. Number 8, Maya. Now, I was expecting her to die, honestly, because I knew she wasn't really going to survive from the radiation any much longer. But it's just that I feel like they could have probably dragged her on for a season or two maybe, because I feel like she was a really important character. She helped out in Mount Weather for Clark and everyone to help them get their people back, but it was just a nightmare, and that's what pretty much sparked Jasper's death after he lost his girlfriend. After Clark just pulled the lever and made all the radiation come into the facility so they can help the people who they kidnapped, because they're trying to steal bone marrow from the people from Clark's side in order to so they can be able to be exposed to the radiation and not actually die, which was a really big part of Mount Weather. Now, number 7, we have Charles Pike. Now, Pike, he was I hated him. He killed off my daddy Lincoln. Lincoln was awesome. He's number 2. I'll go to that in a second. I'll show you what happened to him. But Charles Pike, he just power got to him, and he just abused every single chance he got. And if anyone was against him, he would just pretty much kill them off. And after pretty much Lincoln and their his group of prisoners have revolted against him, he took the death, and he didn't want his people to get hurt. So he just walked right up to him heroically, and then he got executed, as you can see. One of the most sad. Oh wait, no. Oh, I just explained Lincoln's. Okay, sorry. Charles Pike. So Charles Pike. Octavia's mad. Octavia's Lincoln's girlfriend. Octavia's mad that Pike killed her. Pike killed her husband, not her husband, her boyfriend. And after that, it kind of just happened randomly. I knew he was gonna die, but it just happens like so random. After they were trying to fight Ally, which is like an AI robot pretty much who they were fighting against, who like manipulates everybody. So she just randomly stabs him after it's done to get revenge on him for Lincoln. And now Luna, I'm gonna skip to because I pretty much explain Lincoln, but Luna, so she was in the Hunger Games, I guess. Now they were trying to fight, like all these clans were trying to fight to see who would make it into the bunker to survive Prime Fire, because it was like a big radiation and plus fire into it, and it would just wipe out the entire human race pretty much. And they were fighting, and Luna said that once she wins, no one will be safe, and she will let everyone leave everyone out to die in the wasteland. And now it's surprising to see her die, because she's such like a tough character. I was not expecting her to do that, but then again, I feel like Octavia will prevail as is a stronger one than Luna, because she's more main of a character than Luna is. And now number 5 is Monty's mom. Monty's mom was kind of I just never expected this to happen. Really, honestly, she probably died because she's not really that important in the show. But it was just surprising that when she got controlled by Allie, she wanted to tell her son to take the chip pretty much, and she was trying to kill Octavia, and then Monty, he didn't want to shoot her, but he shot her, and then he actually killed her. One of the very sad deaths in the show. He's not happy about it. And number 4 is Wells. Wells, I thought he was gonna survive for a lot longer than he did. He only survived like 6 episodes, and he was introduced as such a major character. Wells was just amazing. He only had one leg, and he just made up with Clark at the time, and I'll tell, and you can see why if you watch the show. They were fighting pretty much because she thought that he killed off her dad, and that's the reason why they floated him. And then but right when it was just surprising to see Charlotte just kill him after and Charlotte's a little girl, by the way. Charlotte just kill him. I'm sorry. It was surprising to see Charlotte kill him right after they just made up, which is just pretty much bad luck. And number 3 is Finn. Finn, he hooked up with Clark, in the first season, and they were kind of had a little thing going on, but then his girl came down from the space, pretty much, and then it was kind of over from that point. But they still had feelings for each other, and Finn just lost it when he couldn't find Clark after she escaped Mount Weather, and he tried to. He went crazy on this village in town, and then that's what led to his downfall. But surprisingly, we didn't expect this death for him. Clark actually killed him. We thought that maybe she'd break him free with a knife, the knife that she had, and then he can run. But no, she killed him off because she didn't want him to go through all that pain, and that the death by 1,000 cuts. And number 2, Lincoln. I pretty much explained this already. He took a heroic death, and then Octavia's really mad, kills Chancellor Pike. Blah blah blah. It was really sad. I hated it. I hate that death. As you can see here, he gets shot in the head by Charles Pike. And now number 1 is Lexa. Lexa, she was after Finn died, she was the replacement pretty much. Well, not the replacement. Her and Clark hit it off. After that, it was Lexa, but Lexa was such a strong character, and we never expected this death. She randomly got shot by her Flamekeeper on accident when he was trying to kill Clark, but she opened the door at the wrong time and he just shot her right away. And then no one expected that death, and it was a really emotional ride through that for Clark and the entire fan base. And I think that's it. That's all the time we have. It was a really fun time. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more videos like this, just let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.